Hello everyone, it is that time again. It is time for another episode of You Got It, Broken to Beautiful. Well, today I wanted to talk to you about negativity. Now, I'm just going to keep it real, and I pray that your garbage truck will be coming by within the next day or so, because you're going to have a bag full of negativity that you're going to need to put out to the curb. Whether you want to admit it or not, because at some point in your life, you spoke some negative things into existence. I'm just going to sit up here and I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, because I can truly say I was guilty of littering negativity over my life. But I thank God that I'm so conscious about it now. Before I say something, I'm like, a thought will come to your mind, but be careful and not release it out of your mouth. Because we all know, and just in case some of you don't know, the Bible tells us that death and life lies in the power of thine own tongue, which means you're either speaking life of a future or you're speaking death for your funeral. It is as simple as that. And with everything that's going on around us today, people, let's just face it. It's so much negative stuff that's going on. But we got to take this thing seriously, and we got to be ones to step up and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm sick of all this negative stuff that's going on. Take some time and realize that you could be the person that can make a change. It doesn't have to be, someone in politics. It can be you. If you just take a stand and say, you know what, enough is enough. Or you can look at it as in your life, your own personal life. Because like I said, I used to just, blurt something out and not even think anything of it. And then when something bad happens, I'm ready to just throw in the towel. But I can't be mad at anybody but myself, because one, you got to learn to take ownership of when you speak negative things in your life. You got to own up to that, because a lot of these things that are happening in our lives personally is because we spoke it into existence. Because for instance, if you are trying to get a new job, and you've been looking and you feel like, I didn't put in all these applications and no one is calling me back. Okay, so no one is calling you back. You keep going. You persevere through that, because you never know. It might be God's way of saying, this is not the job for you. This is not the job I have lined up for you. I have something bigger and better for you. And that's one way of understanding that you spoke nothing but negative about it. So how do you expect something positive to come out of what you just spoke about? So another issue is that another example can be, we are in this microwave society. Everything we needed to happen, then boom, 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 really fast. Well, God does not operate in the spirit of a microwave. I'm just telling y'all, he don't operate like that. And furthermore, one thing I learned, you can't hurry God. You cannot rush God to do something fast because you want it to happen fast. You got to sit, be patient, and wait on him. Because truth be told, you really holding up your own blessings because your mouth. How do you expect God to really bless you when all you keep speaking is, well, I thought that we was going to get that house, but, somebody else, they put in a different offer than we did and they got it. Well, again, think of it this way. Maybe that's not the house that God had for you. But on the flip side, now, if God give you that house and then you start having all kind of problems with that house, You can't be upset with God because the first thing you're going to say is, well, God, why are you allowing me to buy this house if you know that this is going to break down, that was going to break down as soon as we signed at closing, oh my God, this happened, that happened. God's sitting back saying, you asked me to bless you with the house, but because you want to be so fast, Freddie, you want to rush me, I'm going to give you that house. So look at it that way. You got to take ownership to something. You just can't blame it on everybody else. And it's like life is too short. It is entirely too short. You got to live that life as if you live it, first of all, with no regrets. But at the same time, just make sure that how you're living is pleasing in His eyesight. And I promise you, if you're pleasing to God, God will definitely come back and bless you. Someone asked me, they sent me an email. They asked me, why did I choose to speak only as far as regarding inspiration and being an encouragement on YouTube? And I said that there were times in my life that I wanted to have someone, just give me wisdom and knowledge and understanding beside what I read in the Bible. Sometimes we just want that 101 with someone, or just to watch a video. And I said that I Googled so many times on YouTube, and it's hard when you're looking for someone that's, an inspiration. I see a lot of videos out there regarding hair tutorials, cooking channels, how to DIYs and things of that nature. Now, I may include that at some point in time in my channel, but right now I just feel the need that we need someone out there to be an inspiration and to encourage us, especially because of everything that's going on around us. Just remember, you can't speak negative and then expect positive results. It's simple as that. If you just take that bag, I want y'all to do me that favor. Gather up all those negative thoughts and everything that you've ever spoken negative. Place it in a trash bag, sit it out to the curb, and I pray that, like I said in the earlier part of my video, I pray that your garbage truck comes by within the next 24 to 48 hours. So, therefore, that is my word for today, is getting rid of the negativity so that you can live a positive life. As always, I count it an honor and a privilege for you stopping by viewing my channel. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please, by all means, leave me a comment in the description box. So until the next upload, I will talk to you guys later. Be blessed.